Hey guys, it's Jessie and welcome back to my channel. I didn't film an intro for this video at the time because I was obviously just too excited to organise all my books, but in today's video I'm going to be finally getting some bookshelves and organising my whole collection of books, and that's basically what it is today. And I'm going to give you a tour of all of the books that I own at home. Half of my book collection is at uni at the moment, so when I come back from the summer I'll do a full video with the full collection, everything like that. But basically I've just been storing all my read books under my bed, which is not very fun and means I can't really see them, and I've been wanting bookshelves for a while. So very excitingly we went to IKEA. I didn't film myself building them because I thought that'd be really boring, but yeah, basically that's all what today's video is. Very exciting, and let's just jump straight into it. Okay, sorry if my room looks like a massive mess. I've just basically built my bookshelf. If it looks uneven, it is the camera, it's not in real life. I've got some massive piles of books here. These are like my read books. I think I'm going to sort them into like romance, then mystery thriller, then hardbacks, and kind of miscellaneous, and then maybe like a TBR on the bottom if we can. Obviously this is just a small bookshelf for now. I'm hoping to get some more in the future, but I've run completely out of space. I'm just going under my bed now, so we're just going to try and sort them out. So that is going to be our first point of call. I guess I'll pop you somewhere we can see me sorting. So I'm going to do a romance pile, a kind of thriller, horror, mystery, and then just like a miscellaneous, I guess. So okay, let's start with the let's do romances. I might do a little Colleen Hoover pile, I think, of some of my not so favourite ones of hers. So let me just try and scope out what I want on that top shelf. I want my favourite romance authors, so I'm going to go Emily Henry, Ali Hazelwood, Christina Lauren, and then I guess I'll put all my Colleen Hoover there as well. I wouldn't call her my favourite anymore, but I've got a lot by her, so it would make sense to do a specific pile for her. That's also a favourite though, I want that on the top shelf. For Colleen Hoover, let's get the ones I didn't like so much. We've done a little stack here of my not so favourite ones by her, just so it doesn't take up the full thing. And then I guess we'll do some ones I liked a bit more. Obviously I've got others that aren't here, but I think that looks good there. And then let's do Christina Lauren, because I've got the next bunch by her. I want to split up these yellow ones though, so it doesn't look too much. Do we think that looks good? Can you guys see? I think that looks kind of really good. So next I will do Emily Henry, and then Ali Hazelwood, and then okay, so we've got the top ones of kind of all my repeat authors. Then let's do, actually before we do Every Summer After, I'm going to put in the fine print series. Obviously I've got the third one, but it's at uni right now, so I'm going to put them in there. And then Every Summer After, because I love that one. And I think so far that's looking super cute. So we've got some more romances left. I hope we can fit them all in. If we can, that will be a dream. But we've got Red, White and Royal Blue, which actually I don't think will fit with the size, so that needs to be on like a sideways one at some point. I can put that on kind of my extra shelf. I've got Seven Husbands, Seven Hugo, which can go in literary fiction, I guess. Then we've got Uvrik Sham, which could go in that one as well as speculative. Spice Lovers section is definitely romance, even though I didn't enjoy it that much. The Flat Share, The Hating Game, and then Stuck on You. Oh my god, this sticker's been on here so long. It's like a different colour underneath. That's so bad. Okay. Oh my god, they all fit perfectly. Does that not look so good? Oh my god, I'm so pleased with that. They literally fit in there incredibly. Okay, so that's our romance shelf, obviously. Then I think next we can do maybe, we don't have hardbacks on this shelf, so I'll just dunk my hardbacks on here now. We have The Mysterious Case of the Alberton Angels. We've got Daisy Darker, and then Bullet the Mist series. So I didn't know whether to put that one here like sideways and have some of the like actual series on top of it, so like here, but then I guess it doesn't go on for too long, so I don't really know what to do about that one. Most of my hardbacks are kind of mystery thriller horror, so maybe I should have that on this like bunch of them, I guess. Okay, that kind of works. And then I can move my kind of horror type things in here. So I'll put the other 2 books in the Thursday Murder Club series next to that one. They're kind of like cozy. Actually, I want to go into horror, so I'm going to put that there. Have this one on the end with my other Grady Hendrix, and then stick this one here because that's a horror one too, like a little horror short story collection. And then we can put just my other thrillers, I guess, in here. We'll go for kind of young adult. I'm missing the rest of my Good Girls Guide to Murder series, which is very upsetting. We'll go into proper thrillers. So I've got a bit of a gap there. I guess, okay, I can probably move some of these. I guess that could count as kind of horror-y, thrillery. I guess Bunny could as well. Maybe that could fit in there. I guess it's not very good, but we'll put it in there anyway. So yeah, I guess that's kind of where we're at for those ones. I don't really know where to put it because I guess in here we'll just have kind of general fiction, really. Kind of go general fiction into fantasy maybe. So let's start with this one. Oh, this one doesn't fit in here. Interesting. Okay, this one will have to go in here. I think this was kind of like a thriller-esque type thing. Okay, let's leave those there for now. We can sort that later. Let's do this middle shelf here. So we're going to go from just general fiction into speculative, I think. So we'll start off with like, okay, that doesn't fit really cool. We'll start off with literally just regular like fiction, historical fiction, and then go into kind of weird. So that one was regular fiction. Does this one fit? No, that one has to go in here. And that one will also have to go in here. That's historical fiction. And then we've got kind of into dystopian. And then we've got, that one's just a regular book. And then we can go into more speculative. And then into fantasy. But there's literally one fantasy book. Okay, low key, I thought my shelves were going to be much more full than that. And then we can always do a sideways stack. Cool, so okay, those are what the shelves are looking like so far. They're all my read books. So maybe I'm thinking I pop in my unread books too. Would that be a good idea? Maybe? Who knows? I might put just this stack of ones that don't really fit. That kind of works. It's just my kind of random books that wouldn't really fit in with the categories. There you go, that kind of works. I am going to pause for a bit, assess what I want to do with my unread books, and then yeah, that is kind of all my read books so far. I think that looks pretty good, to be honest. I'm very pleased with that. Hey guys, it is the next day now, and as you can see, I have finished my bookshelves. I'm obsessed. I love them so much. I think they look incredible. So I'll take you through a little tour of them, only briefly because I don't want to go through like every single book, but I will do like a brief little bookshelf tour. I've got some up there, stacked up there, and obviously this isn't my entire library because I've got a lot of books at uni. I've got about 50 books at uni. So in the summer I'll bring my books back and then we'll do a big book collection, bookshelf organisation video, thing like that. But these are just all of my read books and some of my unread books too. So yeah, let's just get into having a look through them. Okay, so this is what the bookshelves look like here. There are 4 shelves, and then over here I've got 2 kind of floating shelves there. So the first shelf is kind of my prized possession. It's my favourite one, and that is my romance shelf. So we've got my kind of least favourite Colleen Hoovers here. Most of my favourite Colleen Hoovers are ones I've read on my Kindle, annoyingly, but we've got the Maybe Someday series, Without Merit, Ugly Love, and then the Slam series and Losing Hope. Then we've got 3 that I liked a bit more. Also ignore my nails, they're like in the process of coming off. It's horrendous. We've got All Your Perfects, November 9th, and Confess. Then we've got my little Christina Lauren books. They are some of my favourite authors. We've got Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating, Soulmate Equation, Honey Don't List, and The Unhoneymooners. Then we've got Ali Hazelwood, Love on the Brain, Love Hypothesis, and then Loathe to Love You, which is the novellas. And then we've got Emily Henry, Book Lovers Beach Read, You and Me on Vacation, and then Lauren Asher, Every Summer After, Spanish Love Deception, Flatshare, Stuck on You, Hating Game, 7 Husbands, and You've Reached Sam. So after here, besides Every Summer After, I didn't love these ones as much, but like these are like my favourite romance books. Then we move down to kind of my I guess the miscellaneous shelf. So we started off with literary fiction. I don't actually have very much literary fiction at all. Then we go into like historical, dystopian, and then into kind of magical realism and fantasy. Here are just kind of a stack of books that didn't fit because they're either like not the standard paperback size like these ones, or it was just like a random poetry book. Then we've got some of my unread romance books. I haven't read any of those. Then down here we move on to my hardbacks, obviously my mystery thrillers. It kind of goes from kind of cozy into YA, into like regular thrillers, and then into horror here, and then here is where I've read up to, and these are just some of the unread darker books on my TBR. And then down here we kind of have my low priority TBR because I can't really see it very well, and these are just kind of books that I have that I'll probably get around to, but like I have either had them for ages, they've been gifted to me, or they're from a charity shop, just ones I'm not that interested in. So we've got some crime ones, and then we go into YA, and then we just go into random fiction, and then here again we've got the awkward size ones that don't fit, a couple of hardbacks, we've got Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a couple books in the Giver series, more than this, and then Dating Dr. Still, which I am kind of excited about. It just doesn't really fit on the shelves. So yeah, that is just an overview of what these ones look like here, and then obviously I've got my little J sign up here. And then moving on to my floating shelves, I used to have these full of books, but obviously when I come back from uni they'll fill up a bit more. I've got my special edition of It Ends With Us up there, and then my Lonely Planet books. And then here is kind of, again, my non-priority TBR, but like more priority than that bottom shelf. Again, awkward sizes at the end. We've got most of the Maze Runner series, Legendborn, 2 books in the Shadow and Bone series, Last Thing You Told Me, and Fish Swimming in Dappled Sunlight. And then down here is like my priority TBR, the books I'm most excited about. We've got Good Girl Complex, One True Loves, the Inheritance Game series, Pod, Something Wilder, Twyford Code, Marlowe Murder Club, Restore Me, A Court of Thorns and Roses, Ninth House, Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, She and Her Cat, and then a little graphic novel here. So yeah, that is my new bookshelves and organisation, and I am obsessed with them. So yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like down below, hit subscribe, turn on the bell to join a little club, and make sure you turn on all notifications, then you'll be notified every single time I post a new video. If you want to watch my other videos, there'll be 2 on the screen now to pick from, as well as a load linked up in the cards from earlier. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!